What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Today we're going to be reacting to the original theme of Rainbow Six Siege. That's right, Rainbow Six Siege. The Sixth Invitational was just wrapped up. FaZe Clan obviously won, they're the world champions, but the ceremony got me inspired. What I mean by that is the ceremony got me inspired by I want to do some reactions while I'm reacting to a bunch of Ubisoft stuff in terms of the Assassin's Creed and stuff like that. Why not? Arguably one of the best FPSs that they've ever created. Why not react to that? Why not? So, without further ado, let's get into this thing. There it is. There is the iconic. I'm butchering it. I'm still unwell. Okay, I'm still unwell. But there it is. There is the iconic kind of motif. Then that's travelled past time and space of Rainbow Six Siege. Rainbow Six Siege is obviously celebrating the 10th anniversary. It's year 10. It's been around for 10 years. The themes have switched. Different composers have come in and, added their, kind of spark. But nothing short than this one. The main theme, the theme that has, you have to hear this motif in order to be, that's a Siege game. That's why I think this soundtrack is really iconic, and not to be shut on because everybody listens to it. When you boot up the game and you hear the in your ears, you're like, yes. Even the build up, there's a riser along with a little bit of a synth, a kind of bass. Almost sounds like an electrical bass at one point as well. That's probably meshed in here. But this is orchestral. This is real life recordings, none of samplings and all of that nonsense. This is in Abbey Roads making this. Hear that little bass then? Boom, boom. It's not a kind of drum percussion, like a normal kind of, kick that you would hear in a classical, composition, but it's more of like an 808, just really off in the mix there. Almost like a heartbeat. Like you're ready to breach, like the art is describing here of Rainbow Six Siege, that boom boom before the breach, before the action, the heartbeat, the pulse, pun intended. As the motif is playing as well. Sorry, I'm pausing it, but I really enjoy this game, and I have to do it justice by breaking this down. So let's just break all of this down because there's a lot of happening. There's a lot of happenings. This video, you hear the clapping. So the kind of string of the guitar or the instrument that's carrying this forward, but off in the distance before it comes to the foreground. In the background, you're hearing clappings, kind of. But the bass, the like, I would going to call it like a drum, like an 808 or something. But the kick, boom, 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 boom. So that there is almost like kind of a sub, just droned out. So it just you hear the boom 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 because that note carries forward into the next kick. So it's almost just like that tension. So the drum, the kick there is there as kind of as a pulse, then just a living heartbeat. You know, if you play Siege, when you're on the attack and the defense, you're constantly waiting. So the attackers obviously are attacking the game, you know, the map preparing, you know, killing people, whatever, you know, they're attacking, but the defense is chilling, you know, and just hearing footsteps around you, you know, hearing things explode, maybe your teammates dying. It's that tension before the final 15 seconds before chaos erupts and, you know, you might win or you might lose. That's what this is kind of representing. It's that build up, that here's the tension. You know, here's the tension. Here's everything. It's pulling. You know, it's pulling, and then it snaps. That's what this score here is creating. So even the and then the theme. You know, the theme there is just playing as it's just building along with the kick. It's all just happening. Almost like a marching band as well in the distance as well, which does symbolize Siege, you know, the marching band or the footsteps you can hear, you know, whether you're attacking or defending, you can hear the people rotating, run-ins and stuff. So it's just the like a weird synth as well going off, and you could tell that Ben Frost, you know, definitely had an input in this type of part of the song here or the soundtrack here, you know, as well as, you know, Paul Haslinger. But you could tell that, you know, Ben Frosty did dark, you know, very synthy soundtrack. You know, you could tell that this year, you know, he's going to be taking like weird instruments and just kind of manipulate them. And, you know, while there is a lot of orchestral kind of themes in this, you know, as you hear it, but you hear the kick, you know, boom, boom. You hear the, you know, like the looming dread in the background, like a looming drone then. That's like the start of Act 2 there. That little sound, which is kind of almost like bells and chimes, and it's a lot of like sound design mixed in, but it's almost like bells. Again, Ben Frost probably manipulated the audio there, but that's like symbolizing the Act 2. So now you can hear the bass, like a, you know, synthy bass. The kind of looming drone is still there. But a lot of the instrumentation, the backings, is gone. You know, you can hear the motif, but now it's just kind of very quiet, very. What's happening? What's the surprise attack? kind of taken an an electronic guitar, sampled it through a synth, and messed around with it. That's what it sounds like to me. So there's vocals coming in, but the vocals are like EQ'd out. So it looks like it doesn't really have a lot of high end. Maybe I'd have to listen to that again. Hang on. No bass, sorry. There's no bass in those vocals. There's a lot of high end in those vocals with the EQing. But it's got the same type of pattern as the theme. So it goes hand in hand with the motif. That is a perfect reincarnation of Siege. The tension building, the kind of the symbolism through the sound, what a game is in Siege. Um, this is the soundtrack that is the reason why a lot of composers that have come in after, have to kind of keep this theme, this motif, this thing going. I still can't believe that Siege has been around for 10 years, because it's year 10. That's crazy to me. But post down in the comments down below what you would like me to react in this Siege kind of soundtrack. More reactions coming soon. But until then, guys, subscribe, leave a like, and comment down below. Bye bye.